Welcome back to the Mastering Runeterra podcast with Jay and Bay, the #1 source for competitive Legends of Runeterra news and information. If you're looking for the best decks to play right now, be sure to check us out on Twitter at Master Runeterra or in our Discord. And if you want to take the next step in leveling up your game, check out our Runeterra team on Patreon, where we do weekly learning calls and one-on-one coaching. Now strap in and grab yourself some Boro snacks, because we are about to start Mastering Runeterra.
I'm running 2 Three Sisters, 1 Flash Freeze as the only freeze effects. Those are like the most important ones, right?
Yeah.
Most important flex slots in this matchup.
Decks will be linked in the notes.
In the description.
Yeah.
I do have 1 copy of the box, so watch out for that.
Okay, good to know. Let's go!
How many ride mitigations do you have? 2?
0.
Whoa. You're crazy, man.
Mm-hmm. This is a Nick Makes Plays special. Not loving this. Feel free to talk about your choices.
Yeah, so you can't see them, but I have a Flash Freeze, an Avalanche, and a Ruination, and a Fading Memories. I'm definitely keeping the Avalanche. The question is, do I want Ruination or Flash Freeze? And I'm leaning kind of towards keeping Ruination.
Yeah, so I'm trying to look for a really aggressive start. Units that have 3 toughness. I want to try and hit as hard as I can on turn 2 before Bay has Avalanche mana. Unfortunately,
definitely. Which is why I like Vile Feast so much in this matchup from the TLC side, because it like pretty much just puts a stop to that, right?
Yeah. Wow, the cards really are snappier, hey?
They are, yeah. The patch definitely helped with that. It made it feel like a lot more like bam, bam. The second you play it, it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just cash in our Avalanche here.
Yeah, so these guys did their job. They got in for damage before getting Avalanche. That's all we can ask for them. Now we're happy to get down some free toughness units. Also has Fearsome.
I hate those. That was a pretty good draw.
So not like a whole lot of options here. We could try to play 2 spells this turn, or we could just try to get some damage in. Okay, so on turn 4, TLC has the what is it called? The Bjerg?
Babbling Bjerg.
Babbling Bjerg. So if Bay drops that, it's kind of annoying. It just goes right into our Merciless Hunter. So we could just open for 4. But even if he plays a Bjerg, we're still getting in for 4. So I think it's worth it to take the chance here that we get in for 8.
And then here, I'm going to play Kindly Tavern Keeper. What I want to do is I want to get to turn 6 with Ruination mana. So I'm choosing to go Tavern Keeper over Bjerg so I can play Trundle next turn and still have mana for Ruination the following turn. Our hand's very good. It's very strong. All we need to do is find a Lissandra and we're pretty much set.
So Thresh is good at this matchup. Pretty tough for TLC to deal with cleanly.
I guess we could get Vile Feasted and that sucks, so I'll just pass. We're not going to win on damage, most likely. I'd rather like have the sure thing of Trundle not dying here so we can block. This is where Jason's got to watch out. We're running 2 copies of Ruination, and you bet your ass I'm just going to sit here on it.
So how do we
Curse Keeper makes things a little awkward, because if I Ruinate, it still attacks me for at least 4.
Because we're not having the counter spell bites us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have to worry about it at all. icon.
I think we have to just try and go wide.
Yeah, probably. I'm kind of with you there.
We're not really pushing for enough damage. We just put 2. If we grab the Trundle with our Thresh, we put 4 damage on it, and now it's like just everything kills it. We could hit for 5, put them to 8. That's still just not really.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and cash this in here.
Unfortunately, we don't have a glimpse or anything.
If I didn't have access to the Vengeance, I think I would put a lot more stock in holding Ruination. But Vengeance gives me a way to deal with a Nassus later. Again, we're just looking for Lissandra now. Let's go ahead and play Tavern Keeper. It's such a good blocker. Go Sentry, I think. I probably should have passed there instead of Sentrying. Sure. Ooh, that was nice. Pass one more time.
Yeah, so ideally we'd have something of use to play here, but we don't really have anything to do. So this is like, you know, kind of the important turn, but again, there's not a whole lot that we're doing. Our draws have just been like pretty unexciting.
I'm gonna go ahead and take this. I could fire up this Vile Feast here, but I don't really need to. Like, I can just wait. I'm gaining some life, and if I can prevent like a glimpse with it, then I'm pretty happy. We'll play the Ravine.
Yeah, so we're forced into glimpsing because we're pretty dead.
Yeah, and then we'll fire off the Vile Feast. Cool. Very happy with how that went. I could play Sentry right now just to cycle it, but I think I'll wait.
His spider's gonna die to his own ravine. What an idiot.
Outplayed. I outplayed myself.
So at this point, we're hoping that he just doesn't find Lissandra, which just happens sometimes.
It does just happen sometimes. Just gonna keep playing cards.
Playing cards is solid. There's not a lot of good targets for this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with that, I think. Any card of yours that's not like Nassus or like Spirit Leech or something, I'm like super happy to see.
Yeah, everything else is pretty chaff at this point. Even here, it's like our options are do nothing or do nothing. I don't really want to give him another sentry. Sorry, another draw off the sentry.
Just gonna pass. I am in no rush here.
A whole 1 on the Thresh. Exciting.
Let's go Matron out Matron. This Thresh has vulnerable, which is pretty nice. So like I can just send the ephemeral one after it.
Yeah, we are stuck between.
That's also
a rock, a hard place, and a matron.
Yeah, rock, hard place, and 2 matrons. That's also like the third 8+ drop. So with the Trundle in our hand, we hit 4. So whenever we find a Lissandra, we don't have to worry about like making the ephemeral watcher. We can just play it.
We probably should have cast these 2 last turn. I was like ready to kind of scoop up, but then we drew a Nassus.
We stand in the footprints of paths long trodden.
Not paths long trodden.
Eyes to meet you.
very happy that the Nassus is only a 7/7 and we're at 11 because like throwing a vengeance on a Nassus and you're just like, wow, I hope you can't kill me with atrocity. It feels horrible. I don't really think we're in an opportunity. Like, I don't think we're in a spot to lose this game at all.
This too shall end.
This too shall end.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fire off this vengeance. If you have atrocity, you can throw it at me if you want to. I don't really mind.
Yeah, really unfortunate that like our whole like just everything we drew and the way the game played out, like this Nassus being tiny, is sad.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think we're
it's
just
great.
we're just dead enough. We
You're just
probably,
dead
we
on
probably need to
board,
kill
yeah.
like a matron or something, but
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
you're not winning the game, right?
no.
Like another vengeance or an instant hand, like
Yeah,
we're gonna win
I had
that
two
game.
guys I could have played at the end of last turn. I just didn't because I was like, okay, game's over, and
Yeah.
I just like drew Nassus, and I was like,
And
oh
then you're
wait,
like, wow, I really wish I had.
is
Yeah.
it maybe? But no, we were dead. We were dead no matter what.
Mm-hmm. But it's funny that like, if you had like 4 more slays, I'm in a rough spot.
Yeah, all of a sudden it becomes real, right?
All of a sudden it's like real. Do you want to update the scoreboard?
Yes, good call.
We have it for a reason, Jason. We have to use it.
Oh, but you won though. I don't want to update it when you win. I don't want to update when I win.
That's understandable. I totally get that.
Yeah, fair. Oof. These openers have been le popo.
I think I'll keep. I don't love keeping Ice Shard. I'm going to, but like, Ice Shard's not nearly as good as it used to be. In this
Yeah,
matchup
no
now that
caretaker.
Caretaker's not there. No, okay.
You could
Our
say
hand's
something about
interesting.
Glimpse. You could say something about Thresh. These are both cards that
Yeah,
like
like you'll hit stuff, right? But it's
could
just
be good, but
it's not nearly as strong as like Avalanche.
close. Okay, okay. Our hand's close
So-
to being good.
Yeah. Don't know if we actually talked about this. We're playing best of 5s, right?
That's right. Best of 5. First
Best
of
of
3
5.
wins. Oh,
If
whiff,
you're ready to only play 2
whiff
more games.
the fucking 2. What is this? How do we whiff a 2-drop? I like. Did I full mold? I full mold 0 2-drop.
Full mold whiff. I mean, you had 1 drop. Stop complaining.
Ugh.
Stop whining, dude.
Ugh. This is pretty bad. I have no 2-drop, no 3-drop.
Ooh, that is, in fact, very bad, yes.
On the full mull? Come on, bruh. Do us dirty like that. Well. Let's see. If I glimpse right now, is there anything? You don't have anything, right?
No, I can't stop that. I
Okay.
could double Vile Feast too, but
Alright, well if you got double dial feast, you got us.
this is the most, like,
Desperate fucking
Yeah.
thing ever.
if
Oh,
I
wow.
see this, I'm so excited. I hope you didn't hit well.
Is this I got 0. I got nothing. Unbelievable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Went through 9 cards. We don't have a 2 or a 3-drop.
Easy.
Is this how you win seasonals? Is this how
Yeah,
you do
this is
it?
exactly how you win seasonals. Just ask your opponent not to draw cards.
Just
do
to
stuff.
brick off like no tomorrow? Okay, well luckily I drew a 3-drop apparently.
Right on time.
Woo.
When they run.
Pass.
That's right. Run.
I'm never one to
Ah.
complain about RNG and such, but what is this? Oh
They
no!
never see it
Oh
coming.
no! No! Come on, bro! What? Oh Jesus! So if I was on the ladder, I would snap concede right now. I would snap. This game is over.
Oh,
Well,
man.
let
So you put 3 sisters instead of flash freeze for like the flexibility, and you're like, oh, I'm just always gonna use flash freeze anyway. I use Fury of the North all the time.
I do not like 3 sisters. Well, actually, I don't know. I forget where I'm at currently. I flip flop on it constantly, but originally I lost a bunch of games because of the 1 extra mana.
Understandable.
So my Nassus is currently a 3/3.
My hand doesn't really do anything. Man, I
Feels-
wish I had a Trundle here.
Feels bad, bro. Okay, so this is where we want to put a bunch of crap onto the board.
Give you life, child.
Yeah, normally I just want to like kill all that, but I can't afford to because you could just flip Thresh.
Yeah, so that's
Okay.
typically what happens is that you pressure them early, and then while you still have some junk on the board, you drop a Thresh, and then it's real awkward.
Then it's awkward. But you forgot the first step.
Yeah, I forgot to draw early drops despite my full mulligan, like a pleb. Okay, let's see. What's Thresh is on 1. Okay, it's not ideal. All right, so this is a play that Push P, seasonal winner number 1, the original Bay, taught me. So you get in, and then you get in for 3, and then you just show them all the fucking disrespect by slapping them with the 0-1.
You have to
get with this is a pro play right here. Okay, this is showing your opponent that they mean nothing to you. This is the disrespect that you give them. It's gonna fuck with their head. Oh, who even plays that card? Who even plays such things in their deck? Okay, that's a card.
4.
That's a card. It's going up to 4, but it's probably gonna die. Okay. Here you go. God, I'm so fucking close. It's so annoying.
Yeah, I bet you have. Yeah,
I'm one away. If we could just flip this right now. Ugh. Story of my life. All right. Well, you know what? You take 2. How about that? You like that? Huh?
Deal. I do.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm actually a big fan. It feels so good to kill a Thresh when it's like close.
Oh god, yeah. It's the best.
That's pretty good. I'm really bad at drawing Lissandra.
Yeah, she hides sometimes. You can be like a Lissandra, you can still get so used to just having her that all of a sudden some games
when you
just
don't, you're like,
yeah, you're like halfway through your deck or something and more. You're like, what is going on here?
Yeah, now what do I do?
So let's see, what's my play here? 4 mana up. Have another avalanche. Okay. What do we got? We got 10 mana.
I just want to find my champions.
Stop your whining.
The cycle begins.
No. I'm a whiner, I do what I want.
That's fair, I met you. So tough choice there. Could have tried to go wide. 2 Ruination is scary. So we probably just want to jam for some damage right now. I just want to chip away at them. You never want to just like walk face first into like a Ruination or any of the AoE effects. Like you don't want to just get totally trounced by an avalanche or something. Just like as long as you're putting on some pressure, getting some damage in, then you can threaten atrocity later. Makes their life a lot harder because they do have to combo you. They do have to tap below to combo you.
Yeah, eventually I have to like actually kill him. Let's do this. Read my words. I want to save these as much as I can. I have so many of these dinky AoE spells. Hey! You know what? Let's cast this one first.
Shard
There's a
of
glimpse.
Ice, you say?
Yep. It's the iciest of the shards. Okay. Sure. Trying to keep that Thresh above water.
You mean the Nassus?
You're gonna lose the 3-1 and the 4-1.
Let's just say that my hand is only doing so much. And also, yes, I want to keep that Nassus above water.
Yeah, you want to keep the Nassus above water. Yeah, definitely the right idea to put it on the X2 instead of the X1.
Yeah, they're all gonna die anyway. X1 gets killed by a bunch of stuff. Let's see. What's happening next turn?
I'm gonna draw on Treat.
That's not cool. Don't
Or
do that.
Lissandra. That's what's happening.
Okay, so we probably end up doing this anyway. It's tough sometimes to play when like, you know, when when you're talking about what you have in your hand.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
would I still make this play? Yeah, I'd probably just do this.
Yeah, probably.
Because you're still getting a spell out of your hand, right? It's
not bad.
It's not a total
Not
waste. And also you've used, is that the third one? No.
Second. I only have 2.
Okay. Only has 2, has both. How lucky.
A lucky man.
HFL.
I'm not sure if this is right.
Oh. This is
Seems pretty good.
interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
Like, you played 2 of your 3 fading icons, I think. Butcher's no good. You can't play Spirit Leech, so unless you have, like, the Hunter...
Gonna find a gift for an
I'm gonna say, unless you have the Hunter, it's, like, kind of puts you in an awkward spot.
If I was wondering about this. If I do this, it doesn't count as a slay. Okay.
No.
Very unfortunate.
Try my patience.
Down with this. Does this mean there's another Nassus on the way?
Nasty
Nasty Nassus.
Nassus.
I'm less down with this. And it's exactly lethal? That's pretty scary. Man, I can't draw champions.
Stop trying.
I'm just dead to your atrocity that you always have. I'm just gonna pass priority and like represent, I don't know, Vile Feast. Like, Vile Feast flash freeze. Although you'll never believe me.
Let's see, 11. You're like nowhere near comboing, right?
No.
Okay.
No. I probably should have cast Wail there. Oh look. It's Lissandra.
He's no good.
Lissandra's pretty cool.
He hasn't been cool since
not.
like last month, bro.
Damn. She's not fantastic at the current moment. Current moment being this very second.
Right, meow.
Right now. I think I just have to pretty much play like he doesn't have atrocity. I can like try to represent stuff as much as I want, but it's gonna be tough.
Doesn't you do anything here? Pretty sure just pass, right? Like you're dead on board.
Yeah, you just pass.
You can
Yeah.
do something. Interesting, interesting. Okay.
Arda's gonna make a meal of them.
It doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what you're trying to accomplish here.
Just casting things.
Okay. I'll let you do that.
That's right. Run!
Just gonna level up my Thresh for me. That's nice of you.
It's still pretty far.
Are we getting there?
Oh no.
Gonna find a gift for
Oh, I'm so dead.
Right, Arda? Succumb.
I shard pop spell shield though. Oof. We did not draw what we needed to. GG. Yeah, my
Wow.
hand was a little clunky.
Yeah, after
just
that
didn't
shit
find
start
my-
for me.
I didn't find my pieces. And
Yeah.
like I had these 2 Runenations that like I guess I could have just fired it off when you played Nassus, but I thought I could kill him with damage, and you were just like barely keeping him out of range over and over again.
Sorry, I didn't hear you. I was busy updating the score. Yeah. That is a little bit more similar to what the late game ends up being sometimes. Like, yeah, you're late. You seem to have nothing there going down the stretch.
Yeah.
But what happens is that, you know, a lot of times you get like stuck where you're having to remove your opponent's threats and then you can't actually put things on the board. That's not really what happened exactly that time, but you seem to have a lot of removal and not enough of the combo pieces.
Yeah, my hand was like all matrons and ruinations. It was really awkward. Okay, this hand's fantastic.
This hand's okay. I'm not sure.
Mulligan the second avalanche though.
This bad boy is definitely what we want. I think we'll get rid of this. Get rid of this. Oh no, this is close. We'll ship it. Let's try and see if we can get one of those blistering fast starts we keep talking about. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, actually, you know what? That changes things a little bit. I was being sarcastic before.
But now is it actually pretty good?
But now it got better. It got a little bit better.
Okay.
You know what? Actually, I fucked this up. I wish I had gone turn 1 Dunekeeper into Ravenous Butcher and then just kept the 1/1. That way, we have like sort of like avalanche protection. We can just open here for 5, and then we have like the avalanche protection is really nice. It makes it really rough when instead of clearing your opponent's board, you're left with a 4/3 that's still smoking in.
Thank you for the sub, Warface. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna avalanche here.
Yeah, avalanche, good.
Trying to keep my head above water here. The game. Oh, what? That's awesome.
They're not the draws we wanted.
They're not the droids we're looking for.
Not the droids we're looking for. Not the draws we're looking for. That's all.
Pretty happy to just pass here. Sure. In that case, I think I'll just cast Entreat.
Sag. Really interesting. None of these games have kind of gone the way that, like, I feel like they typically do.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pass. Jason has to do stuff here, not me.
Eyes blazing bright as torches.
Yeah, we are the beatdown. We need to try and get Bay dead as quickly as possible.
Hand's a little awkward without a Trundle. You cannot. Pass.
Okay, so pass isn't super sweet for us. We can't go too much farther.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think it's the sweetest.
So we'll try and get some chip damage in.
We won't let him get shit damage in.
We will run into a
I
whale.
just want to gain some life. You're pretty close to flipping that Thresh, though.
Yeah, not close enough. You know, looking back, maybe we should just try to commit more and not play around Ruination, because this feels bad. Badge. It's like bad,
It's
but
like Sag, but bad.
a badge. Huh.
You can do something stupid.
Yeah. Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
Can you flip him?
Yeah.
No way.
But in the most ridiculous,
with
not
black spear and
actually
stuff?
good way at all.
Hey, if it counts, it counts. Nice, nice. Okay, double vial or is it black spear?
Oh,
Nice. That's what I'm
word.
talking about.
So
value gameplay right there.
So those cards don't do a whole lot in the matchup.
No, they really don't.
Thresh being flipped is great. Even if this one ends up dying, if we're able to draw a
Yeah.
second one, we can just slam it and try to grab a Nassus right away, which is a good way to win this matchup.
Okay, your Trundle is literally the best draw, but I'm gonna get this Thresh off the battlefield.
We're kind of bricked here, so we're forced to do this.
Just draw. That always feels so bad.
Yeah. Hey, Thresh number 2. Where are you at? Not in our hand, perhaps. Man, these draws have been, you know, people talk about high rolling, low rolling, and for the most part, I just totally ignore any of that. But it's a thing. There's a running good, running not good.
For sure.
When a couple days ago, when I went from 0 to 350 LP, I was running good. I was running so good. I went turn 2 thing into 1/1 into butcher like a whole bunch. Every freaking game was just like, the super curve out. And now, well, let's just say things are not looking quite as hot.
I misplayed. You could have had another Black Spear there. I think you only run 2, but I still shouldn't have done that because I'm not comboing you here.
Yeah, this game's basically done. We'll draw one more card.
Put a ton of pressure on you.
I will remind the world of true power. Succumb.
Yeah, this is confirmed a ton of pressure. Yeah, okay, I think we'll...
Yep, it's at least like 7 hole pressure.
We will go GG to the next game.
I haven't watched you yet.
Yeah, you would have... I don't know if you would have needed to watch her, but you could have you probably would have ended up watching that one.
The next turn, yeah.
Just for the absolutely make sure. All right. We got to win this one and force a game 5.
Match point. No chance.
Oh, what happened? Mine says waiting for game result.
I'm in the game.
Weird. Oh, we're back in the game now.
Oh, okay, you're in.
Okay. That was interesting. Man. Okay, we don't want this expensive stuff. Rite of Calling's an interesting one, but...
I'm gonna mulligan Ice Shard.
Throw it all back.
I really want an Avalanche.
There you go.
Ice Shard can be good.
It's not too shabby. A 1-drop would be nice. We're not that fortunate.
Really, yeah, I really want like Avalanche, even like Vile Feast. I'd rather have than Ice Shard.
That was a good draw, I guess. Though I was kind of happy just to keep this as a 1/1 for Avalanche.
That's kind of annoying.
Back up. So no Vile Feast here is great. We get in for the full 7.
Yeah.
This is where a lot of people would not Vile Feast because they're like, oh, we're not killing anything. But you basically just like you shut down a bunch of damage.
Yeah, it's like 2 mana, gain 4, set up for Avalanche later.
Yeah. All right, so we got the curve.
You have the curve.
This is the draw that we wanted. So now we have to be afraid of Avalanche. Avalanche Ice Shard clears everything. So we just do this. Getting for 8 here is amazing. There's not a lot of fast stuff that we're super afraid of.
This.
Yeah, so him having to spend his whole turn doing this is great. Then we get the glimpse. It's like amazing.
Feels even worse.
We get the slay. We get the card draw. Bay had to use all of his mana. There's nothing worse than using all your mana the next turn. You're like, how much mana do I have? Oh, 5?
Oh, not a lot. Yeah.
Oh, not much at all. Just gonna keep applying pressure. Everything with 3 toughness is just absolute money at this point. Let's see, actually, what do we want to do here? Okay, I guess we'll just jam a Thresh.
Get my my 4 damage in.
We will each 4 because typically, you know, we have a lot of life to spare. It's typically not how we're going to lose the game. We just jam here.
Hope revived it.
Like this
sucks.
is technically lethal.
I'm straight up not having a good time. I think we have to do this, which is pretty desperate.
Yeah, so let's see. What could our opens even look like here? We could like grab the 4/3 and then go like here, and then Bay could block a 4/3, take 10. Then our Thresh goes down to 2. Alternate is we just don't attack at all. That doesn't seem very good, actually.
That's definitely not correct. Yeah.
All this too much. All right, well, it's like kind of messy and gross, but like we're slamming, we're whittling down his life total.
Your Thresh goes to 3 toughness. Yeah. Because it slays Trundle. Alright.
Your Thresh goes to 2 toughness.
No. If I block. Oh, Thresh. I was thinking Nassus for some reason.
Yeah, I get them mixed up too. But yeah, Nassus goes 6. So bring him down to 2 is pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah.
Yep, it's pretty strong. Not stoked about it.
Okay, so he's down to 4. We're just looking to try and find a finish somehow.
Wonder if I can entice an atrocity. No such luck.
5 mana. So there's like 3 sisters is a thing.
Yeah, I do have 3 freeze effects.
Good comes of mortal greed. Punishment if I serve as an example. Bow to your king.
Let's get our attack in.
Take some more.
Please.
Yeah, you know what that's about? Why is he always like, remember me?
He's like a god of death or something, and the people who are supposed to worship him are all immortal, so they don't care about him. Something like that.
Oh, that makes sense.
Fulfilled a life undone.
Okay, we're kind of stabilizing here. We're doing what we can.
Okay, so we've got some options. He's got a free pillar.
Mm-hmm. That I do, yes.
Start with a vial.
So I pillar. And you grab pillar with the 1/1. Trundle would trade with Nassus. So you have to play something else. Okay, I have a couple of options here. Could A, Icequake. That's something I could do. Or, and I kind of like this, I can matron out Lissandra. Get Watcher in my hand. Problem is I'm like pretty weak to an atrocity.
This is like I have 6 cards here, and like all
You're
kinds.
through
of
half the deck. It's
options.
pretty likely you have an atrocity. Shut up, bro.
This is one of the parts of the game that I think people really underestimate, like the end game, basically, where there's like a lot of different scenarios and like the trees, the decision trees, like map out like a bunch of different ways. I think these are like good opportunities for learning.
Yeah, definitely. I can't kill this Nassus.
Nor should you. Nassus is a good doge.
Can you imagine if I just had like Vengeance here or something? Or Ruination? It'd be so good.
I don't think you had enough mana for Ruination, did you?
No, but I would have played the turn differently. The turn before.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure this. And
Consider the consequences of your
this. Alright.
Is it like a glimpse or something?
Yeah,
You probably
I guess
should,
I
right?
should
You want
glimpse.
Nassus to level up.
I guess I should glimpse
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, I'm on 0. You can do whatever you want.
I guess I don't need to pull the ice pillar. Though I guess it just runs into Lissandra otherwise.
I'd
which is
probably like
less ideal.
which is kind of whatever. Yeah, I'd probably kill Ice Pillar. If you like, especially if you have Atrocity, just like hit the Ice Pillar.
Yeah, I forgot about Lissandra. If Lissandra wasn't ephemeral, then I feel like maybe I'd rather
Then
kill
like
one of
killing her
these.
makes sense, especially because I could pop Spell Shield with her.
Yeah. All right, moment of truth.
That's super sad. Wow. I mean, if you have it, I can't win here. So I just have to make you have it.
I only have 1 billion cards in it. I actually have 2.
Oh, damn. Yeah. Yeah, I just drew the Vengeance. So sad, right?
I mean, I had a second Nassus, so I just would have dropped the second
Yeah,
Nassus
yeah,
last
sure.
turn.
But if it takes you a whole nother turn.
I think I would have dropped it last
You're
turn.
the loser.
All right, baby, 2-2. Let's go, tiebreaker.
Let's go.
Go time. Can I get a mug? No.
What?
Sorry, I'm ordering from my waitress.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Those 3
Good luck,
toughest
sir.
units really put in a ton of work. Especially
Yes.
like we just didn't have the avalanche effects. We
Yes.
played like 1 ravine. That was about it.
Thank you.
Mole.
Okay. Oh, finally on the
Keep,
play.
keep,
Is this
keep.
the first time that I've been on odd?
I think so. Oh, this hand's interesting.
I like these. That's another thing. Like I feel like I don't play quite enough. Like there's some decks where they're more powerful on a certain turn, and I guess in an aggro versus control matchup, which is what this boils down to, I guess being on the play would probably just always be good.
It depends. Like, if you have this start, then yeah. But if you have like a Curse Keeper Butcher start, then you definitely want to be attacking on 2, right?
Well, I mean, you can still do that on 2.
You still do it and then open. Yeah, I think it's fine.
Because the
Could
thing
go
is,
either
the
way
thing
for
is that
sure.
you get like 2 attacks in before TLC can avalanche, which is pretty
that's
big.
true.
No 2-drop Sag.
You had a pretty good start.
Yeah,
You had enough on turn 1.
No,
You don't get 2 drops as
need,
well. That's
need
cheating.
more.
We love it when they run.
Okay. Forced to play out here because if we just run these 2 into their 2-1, like we're not really doing much.
It's just really bad, yeah.
That's kind of annoying.
We'll get our licks.
So we can pick off his sentry, but nah. Okay, let's see. We could do. We could do this, and then that, and then we trade the 4/3 for the 3/3, and the 3/2 gets through. I guess that's our play. I don't love it.
I kind of love it.
Yeah, you would.
I would. You're right.
By the way, I've seen some lists lately that don't play sentry anymore.
I have never liked Sentry, so I'm kind of down with that.
Yeah, I feel though that's why I brought it up. But I feel though he's been real annoying. Like I feel like
he's been
he's been speed
yeah.
bumping.
I mean, there's been a couple times when I like can't play him really because like all your stuff is fearsome.
I dare you to avalanche right now.
Okay, I'll avalanche next turn then.
Okay.
I definitely want to avalanche like this turn or next turn because Thresh.
Yeah, you definitely want to clear their board before turn 5, 100%.
Oh.
But I had a couple dead
Someone's
glimpses
refueling.
in my hand, so I needed to have a clear opening that I could get them through. Not exactly the draws I was looking for, though. Not super exciting. Got a 3/3 down. Again, things 3 toughness. Good.
Pass.
Stop passing. That makes my decisions slightly more difficult. You know what? 6 is fine. So let's see. This is a withering wail. Basically blanks her turn. What can we do about that? Not a whole lot. Okay. Also to be noted. Oh, you boxing son of a bee.
Box is so good against Thresh Nasus.
It's solid. It's very, very, yeah.
Sometimes, you know, if you're like not behind, it's usually like the post avalanche turn is when it is good.
Yeah, I mean we're talking about how good just having something that hits 3 toughness things is
yeah, it's so
pretty
important.
big. Speaking of pretty big, now
Oh
that
my
guy.
God, he's already 8?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So it's nice when you do all the slaying on your own shit because they don't got nothing for you to slay. Ain't got no slays. All days. Alright, let's go.
I don't very much like this.
Let's go. What do you got? Where you at?
Not enough.
Think about it.
This kind of sucks.
You know, maybe you should just take it.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think just take it. Take it, and then sacrifice your Trundle to something.
Okay, I'll get right on that. This is not great play.
Oh, that's a card. Oh no! Oh, interesting. Okay.
I would have really liked free. I would have really liked pre-nerfed Fury of the North right there.
What did Fear of the North used to
That'd
be?
been very nice. Yeah, the 4/4
It used to be 4/4? I didn't know that.
used to be +4/+4. Yeah.
Oh, before my time. Look at this hand. I have 6 cards in hand, and they are not what you would call exciting. What are we even supposed to do here with this? Okay, I know. Oh, sorry about that. I just did the old shrink your screen. Okay.
It's still shrunk.
I know, I'm working on it.
Okay. Fading icon.
And we're back.
Wonder if you have Black Spear.
I have to play in windowed mode because my monitor is too big.
Going with Avalanche over Ice Shard here.
Okay, I guess this
Because
happens.
Ice Shard can pop like a spell shield.
Then it's not always. Oh, what? It's not always great to kill your opponent's Trundle because they get to play another Trundle. But I really just want
pretty good here.
Nassus, yeah.
Yeah, because
Or
otherwise I'm
Nassus
going to
bigger.
pillar it and attack it with Trundle, right?
Yeah, also true.
And you're at 3 toughness. You really need to get some more going.
I guess we'll ship.
If I just go for Avalanche, stack Ice Shard, it probably kills your Nassus. Well, it will kill your Nassus, but like, what happens after that? You play more things? Like maybe you play another Nassus? That would kind of suck.
Nassus number 2, Nassus number 3, Nassus number 4. Just all the Nassuses.
Nassus Eye, yeah. Otherwise,
That's
I could
nice.
pillar Matron out Lissandra, which flips Lissandra, although she is ephemeral. And I can attack Nassus with the Matron, but if you have a second Nassus, that's like
But come on.
pretty bad because you get to bonk it.
Bonk.
I guess it's not the worst thing ever.
Big fan of the bonk. People don't know how good the bonk is.
Yeah, I don't think it's that horrible because, like, I still can pop Spell Shield. Like, if they have another Nassus and an Atrocity, I'm probably just going to lose. A pass, huh?
It's all you, bro.
Is there any world where I can just say yes?
What you got? What you got? So I got a Nassus. He doesn't have a blocker.
Can I just say yes?
Not a whole lot of reason for us to do anything.
No, right? There's no way.
I will remind the world of true power. Embrace the cold.
Am I going to get bonked?
You might get bonked. You might even get.
I might get bonked?
You might get zonked.
Not that. That sounds worse.
It is worse.
Punishment if I serve as an example.
Definitely going to send the 6/6 after Nassus. I want that boy to be super dead.
He is a good puppy. You leave him alone. Alright, so on a scale from
Yeah, Major
1
Bjorg might have been better. You're right, Dark Odious.
to trouble, we're in like a lot of trouble. Look at this. Look at this beauty of a hand we drew. All of our 1-drops later on. Oh, hello there.
The mortals know will wait them.
You drew that off the top.
Just because you can tell that I did doesn't mean that you are correct.
No, that's exactly what that means.
Look, bro, all I know is math is for blockers, okay?
You have one card in hand.
I
What
can
are the odds
either confirm
it's
nor
atrocity?
deny how many cards I have
The
in hand.
odds atrocity is probably like 3,000%, right? Like it's just always atrocity. Your opponents are just going to have it.
Definitely atrocity. Don't
Probably is.
listen to anyone that says otherwise. Let's see, I got 23 cards left. What are the odds this is not an atrocity?
No, I probably should have played Lissandra actually.
Okay, what order do we
No,
do
'cause then
this?
you just
So,
attack with Nassus first.
is that what I'm supposed to do? I guess that makes sense.
Well, if I play Lissandra, but it's up to you how you want to do it now.
Oh, so I can do this actually. Is that what I want to do?
Yeah.
That seems like a thing.
That is an option available to you. Here.
I often forget
I don't
about
like this at all.
vulnerable. I should have swapped the Reapers, so that we got one more damage through. Big oops. Let's pretend that Bay is at 10.
The expanse of eternity stretched out before me. The cycle is done.
Okay.
A duty fulfilled, a life undone.
I have a lot of very good draws.
Well, I would appreciate it if you would not draw them.
Succumb.
Remember we talked about the bro code. Don't draw them. Ooh, look at that. Off the top. We've
I
got
don't know what it is, but I'm very scared.
a third awesome card.
I'm 1 mana off of being able to do what I want.
Don't do what you
This
want.
is so sad.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Ba-da-ba. Sorry, I will no longer entertain.
So the problem here is I really want the Spectrum Matron Watcher, right? Like obviously. I have Withering Wail in hand to heal myself past where an atrocity would kill me. In theory. But I can't cast it if I Spectral Matron out Watcher. So,
What's the
what
boys
am I
to
to
do?
do? I did not. Shut up. Also, I can't play enough. I can't play any fearsome blockers. I don't much like this.
I just turned on the music for my board, just so you're aware.
Okay.
I
Running
know
out
that's
of
very,
time to
that's very
decide.
important to you.
Let me buy myself some more time to think. While I play this free spell. Might entice an atrocity too. Because it like this pops spell shield. And okay, so now Jason has to consider like flash freeze and vengeance and a possible entomb. Here's the thing about representing stuff though. If you put them in a spot to win, like where you're going to win the game, you force them to cast the card. And I don't want to force him to cast Atrocity because I can't actually beat it.
Yeah, because if you were to get Atrocity, you would go to 1 or whatever after a Wail, and then you still need to stop.
Yeah. But like, yeah, what I'm saying is I can't Spectral Matron Watcher even if I'm representing flat like Three Sisters Flash Freeze because you just cast it. Right?
Yeah, so you're forced to deal with Nassus first.
Thinking I do this to draw a card.
You don't vial your own unit?
No, I have this.
Signal fire.
Okay.
What good
Boom! There it is, number 3. Gotcha.
if I serve
Didn't see
as
the
an
third one coming, did you? Alright, we got all fearsomes. He's got all not fearsome blockers. Yeah, I think we just go.
Damn it.
Just take it, bro. It'll be fine. Ice shard.
Ugh, cast your stupid, your stupid atrocity.
Stinging.
Okay.
Must be nice.
I guess I wouldn't cast it either. Guess I could have anything.
He's a mad lad over there.
You will do as I command.
Flash freeze, flash freeze, flash freeze.
So I love watching like high level Runeterra when people like go, don't go, go, don't go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this sucks.
I remember one of the seasonals finals. It was like the players took turns having the win, but not going for it because they would get blown out if the opponent
they'd
had the
lose,
answer. Yeah. So good. It's tough. It's really tough to know when you pull the trigger on stuff.
Arda's gonna make a meal of them.
I probably should have done that. I
one.
should have done that on
You
Trundle,
definitely should have
yeah.
done it on the Trundle.
That was my bad.
Yeah. Definitely should have done it on the Trundle.
I totally forgot about pulling the fearsome blocker out of the way. It's okay, I got one. This 4/3s are gonna come in. Merciless Hunter. Oh. Should kill your Lissandra right now, and that ice shard will kill you.
Okay.
Feel the power of true ice.
It's gonna happen right now.
Right?
Right this very second.
Meow.
Oh, man, I wish I had one more mana.
Yeah, I probably would have played that if you had one more mana.
Yeah, it's a pretty good idea.
Ruination being the card we're talking about there, children.
Yep.
I gotta say though, I love your fox. I'm pretty jelly that I can't get the
Queen
fox anymore.
Yeah, she's great.
We love it when they run.
Oh,
That's right, run.
Arda's gonna make a meal out of them.
Yeah, what does that mean, by the way?
That's her, like, mount thing.
Oh,
She rides around. It's named Arda.
okay.
Can you stop making my Lissandra so small, please?
Succumb.
No.
Flash freeze. Fuck. Yep. That, I believe, is going to do it.
Woo! Got there. I had
Did you have
the
the
I had the atrocity. Yeah, I was just chilling.
No!
It was chilling.
that means I played it right, but like... Yeah. Rematch, that's it. You don't get any rematches, Trundle. You lost.
Yeah, you
You
done.
should have played better.
Done
You
wrong.
dumb shit.
And so,
GG.
yeah, GG's, bro. GG's. And this is what I've been kind of like talking about. That even if the matchup is like, this is a very small sample size, right? So even if it is 50-50, because I don't. The thing is, I don't think it's worse than 50-50 for Thresh Nasus, and I feel like it's like a slight, like a 55-45, because on both sides I end up winning with Thresh Nasus more, I end up losing with TLC more.
Mm-hmm. You're also not playing Rite of Negation, which is like what you really want in this matchup.
Which is very good in this matchup. Yeah, because I was just kind of dead to rights to your big removal, your ruinations and atrocities.
My ruinations and my vengeances and stuff.
And so even if it is 50-50 though, that is like TLC used to crush Thresh Nasus.
Yeah,
and
TLC used to be the Thresh Nasus like killer.
Just dropping
That was
the
why
elbow.
you'd play TLC.
Yeah, you beat that, and then you beat a lot of the aggro decks, and you beat some of the mid-range stuff, and like you were just thumbs all up. And so now that it's more, we'll just say it's 50-50. I think is, and that's maybe generous, but definitely not unfair by any means. And that's just not really where I want to be. You know, if I'm not crushing Thresh Nasus in a tournament, even
which I expect to be super popular at any like tournament and on ladder, right?
Because you got to be banning Aurelia Azir, because that's really good into TLC. So that's your ban. And if these two ever come together, you're going, oh well, it's not so hot anymore.
Or possibly like Overwhelm or something, right? There's a lot of decks that are very good into TLC.
Yeah. Anywho, hope you guys enjoyed that.
Thank you so much for listening to the Mastering Runeterra podcast with Jay and Bay. New episodes come out every Friday. If you haven't done so already, be sure to join us on Discord, check out the Patreon team, and have a look at our deck database on Twitter at Master Runeterra. Links to all of these can be found in the show notes and description.